Hey friends, looks like we're handshaking and we're about to get into another Catan match. 4-player Oceania. Looks like what we've got. And maybe I'm going, where am I? 4th. Okay, I'm brown. Let's see. Okay. Decent ore, 6 wheat. Yeah, I'm not getting those good spots. There's sheep, but off to the side on both boards. So this is a good board to go first or second, for sure. Maybe even third. Let's see. Do you take the 694 or the 6910 or the 855? I'd probably go with the 694 or 10, actually. Myself. If I were blue. Okay. Might get blocked. The 6-4 and the 9-4 might both get taken. So I probably would have, yeah. That's a great spot. Okay, red. Let's see what you do, my friend. There's got to be some creative ideas with ports, but I'm not seeing anything that's jumping out at me. Okay. Yeah, again, I'm not really seeing anything that's jumping out at me. I'm probably taking the 9, 10, 11. Okay, green is going to need wheat. Man, I'm just not seeing this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really shut out here. Okay, let's go here, and let's go here. And then I think I'm going here. And we'll do that. I'm not sure what else I can do. Well, if you have some suggestions for me, please let me know, because this was a tough one going forth. I'm just really, really not sure. Yeah, this was tough. Hmm. Yep, good spot for red. Well, this may be a tough, long match for me. We shall see what happens. Hmm. Green. Hmm. Green needs wheat. Go to the 8-3. That's probably what I would do. Or the 6-4, maybe. Okay, that's what they're doing. Actually, well, they were on wood already, but maybe that's better. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, this was a tough, tough board to go forth. If anybody has some suggestions in the comments, I'd love to hear them. 8. Okay, not me. 10. Hmm. Anybody responding to that trade? Okay. 6. Okay. It's a little bit of a help. um, red. No. Nothing I can do. 8. Hmm. Let's try this. Green's going to take that. I don't think anybody else is. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. See if we can get another 6 or 3 or a 9. That would be awesome. 9. Okay. That's good, 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 good. Nobody has any cards. That's helpful. No. Okay, blue. Don't you have it already? You started with, you got the ore, you've got the wheat, and you have the sheep. They taking a settlement there? Wow. Okay. 7. Doesn't blow anybody up. And they've got it. Green has it. And activating. Yep. Okay. 9. More ore. My turn. 10. Okay, we got a wood. Let's do that. Do that. And I'm thinking, let's build another one. Just to make sure. Sure could use an 11. A 7. Oh, okay. Green. 5. Some wood and some ore. Not what I need. Red. What do you probably need? Wheat. Yeah, you need a 4. Okay. You don't have a card, so let's let's go a little faster, Red, if you can. That'd be great. Man, okay, I'm still getting over my cold, and certainly the allergies are not helping that. I'm still coughing away a little bit, folks, so I'm sorry about that during this game. Red, you're not timing out, are you? Don't quit, Red. Don't quit. Stay in the game, please. We just got started. No reason to leave. No reason to leave. 6. Okay. That's good for me. 6 was wheat. 3. Okay. That's also really good for me. There's a whole lot of wheat. Do I steal the wheat? But I don't have anything to do with that. So I think I'm letting that go. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that for now. And you know what? Let's set up another one. Let's do this. Okay. What do they have? They have a trade card. Okay, let's see what they've got. We don't really have much. 2. Nobody's on it. Let's see if blue uses their card. Okay, they activated. Yeah, they got that 6. So red is still in the penalty. Oh, merchant. Okay, wow. Good card. Very good card. 8. Okay. I can take the brick or the sheep. Let's see if he uses any. Okay. It's going to trade with... Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Wow. Nice. Nice gold discovery. Took a sheep. Okay. I'll do that. Another sheep. Can he build another ship? Okay, he can't, so good. 6, good for me. Defeat. Red, looks like going down swinging with 9 cards, and you're gone. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. 5. Wood and ore. I'm gonna, let's do this. And let's start with this. Activate. And I'm thinking, you know what? Let's do this. Let's get them all, right? I'm probably playing from behind most of this match, so let's do that. Yeah, I'm behind. Well, red is in last place, but they're the only one who's not really here. Okay, they finally got their 4. But I sure could use some cards. Blue, what do they have? Oh, they got politics card. Okay, and they activated. Hmm. 10. Okay, that's helpful. Helpful to blue, though, too. Very helpful to blue. 8. Man. Crazy helpful for those guys. Red, what's going on? Nope. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I can't really do that. I'd love to, but I can't. But it's good to know he has it. Yeah. Wow. Okay. It's good to know he has more paper. Oh, and he got that back. 11. Okay. Good, good, good. Let's just build a road there. That'll be my turn. Blue. 3. Okay. Good, good, good. Oh, and crane. Wow. Okay. Good move, blue. Wow, blue's going to be sitting on 3 ports. 5. Very strong for green. Does he have another city? Nope. Well, he's not even going for it. Yeah, that might have been the smarter move. Yeah, these two are running away with it. Hopefully I can get some cards to try to turn this a little bit. Don't have it. Not much wheat out there. Red still has to activate. Everybody's activated but red. Nope. Six, good. That's great for me. 10, okay. Wow, okay. That gets me the settlement. Let me see if I can do this. Anybody wants that? No. Blue? Probably not. What's blue looking for? No. Is he on the wheat port? Yeah, he's on the wheat port. So, no. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. And we shall do that. Okay. Got nothing. Bound to be some 7s somewhere along here. 7, oh. Called it. Got nothing. Hopefully, I mean, he could even use the ship to block green. So. Or maybe on the 5. Yeah. He's got 2 cards. Politics and science. Not using either one. Wow. 8. 8's rolled a lot. It's been terrific for blue and green. Nope. Don't have anything. Okay, I would love to get the science bonus. And I would need a whole bunch more 6s to make that happen. But also a city would be terrific. So some 9s and 4s would be helpful as well. I don't have anything. Man. Oh, he doubled up. Interesting. Merchant fleet, okay. No help at the moment. Interesting spot to put it. I've got nothing. Four. Okay. I'm going to activate here. And try to tie. 5. Wow. Oh, alchemist. Okay. Good. Wedding. Don't have anything. Just could only steal from green. have anything. Good steal. And he's on the wheat port there. And he's climbing up towards the science bonus. Oh, interesting move. Road building. Gonna build a ship too? Yeah. Smith. Wow. Nice. Boy. 8. Okay, well, we get a card. We'll take a green. Crane. Huh, crane again. Okay. Road building. Man. Can green build a settlement on the 4, 11, 12? No. Okay. 9. Okay, we got something. Something's better than nothing. Smith. Don't have it. Okay, my turn. I think I've got to do that. Alchemist. Yeah, let's Alchemist an 11. And then, oh, okay. Merchant Fleet. Do that. Do this. To this. And then crane. And science bonus. Science. Okay. Alchemist. Oh, another alchemist. 10. Does that give him the science bonus? Possibly. Well, he has 12 cards, so probably. Yeah. Blue. This is blue and green. This is blue and green's match. Man, I had tough spots to put down. So let's see how this shakes out. An 11. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I need a wheat. Medicine. Wow. Okay. Roll a 4, please. 12. Oh. Not so helpful. Okay. 7. Resource monopoly. I don't think any 6s have rolled. I'm going to put this here and steal from them. That's 3. I have a 3 for 1 port. Yeah, okay. Let's just do 3 for 1. And we'll activate there. Okay. Get 1 up. 10. Wow. Strong for blue. So strong for blue. Three ports. Yeah, I'm out of it for the Catan point this round. Probably no chance of me doing that. But if these guys get an 8, a 6, okay, good for me. So there's wheat. I don't see blue trading with him. Nope. 9. Okay. Plenty of ore. 2. Commercial harbor. Yeah, let's do commercial harbor. Let's see what we get. Wow, okay. Okay, wow. So we have it. Right, that to that, and crane, yeah. Okay. And crane, science bonus. And, I think, should I steal the wood? Yeah, let's just steal the wood. Okay, great. Let's do that. Put a halt to these guys for a minute. Irrigation, nice. Okay. Let's take ore. Chance we could get a second city. Wow. That. Merchant. Yeah, we're way behind here. And I think this game is only to 15, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay. a second city would definitely help. 9. Okay, there we go. No Catan point. Okay. They tied. Okay, that's good for me. Nope. Nope. Okay. 8. Well, boy, okay. What are we gonna get? I think we'll take a sheep. Let's see. Let's do irrigation. Let's get that. Let's activate there. And let's come on down. Five, but we're still far behind 5. Distant third. 6, good. Really good for blue though, but still. Irrigation. Good to have a city on the 9, 10, 11. Wow. I think I put the robber on that spot, so okay. Blue 8 to 8 to 5 to 4. Let's just slow and steady this this shipping lane. 4. Oh, good. Take that. Happily take that. No. Maybe red will do that. No. Not interested. Inventor. That was the 9. That's a serious green upgrade there. And especially because blue is on that port. 6, good. Medicine, wow. Okay. No. There, yeah, he'll trade you. 6, good. That actually is, yeah. I'm just going to build one more wheat. But that, let's see. That's my metro. So let's take it while we can. Let's take it while we can. Let's build one more ship. Let's activate there. So we closed the gap a little bit. 9. Man. Okay. Blue. 17 cards. Wow. Metropolis. Yeah, there's no stopping him there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, this is Blues Matt game to. Oh, and stole longest road, so I'm actually now in second place. Man. 11. Okay. I'll take that on a trade monopoly. Well, I know there's some coin out there from red. Well, let's see what else happens. Nope. He can move it his no, I'm not doing that. He can block Blue's longest road potentially with moving his knight over. 7. Merchant fleet. Where do you put it? Oh, interesting. No. My turn. 12. Hmm. So red did go up there. 12. That's sheep. Or whatchamacallit. Okay. Cloth for green. I think I'm stealing that. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'd love to, you know what? Maybe I should wait. Let's see what we get here. Oh, okay. That's good. Um, let's do that. We could get, yeah. Um, hmm. I think, you know what? We're going to build a wall. And I'm going to, let's do trade monopoly for this. Oh, just the one. Okay. Three. Bishop. Okay. Blue's probably moving the knight anyway. The robber anyway. Okay, good one. Interesting he didn't come after me. This is really almost over. Who's he stealing from? I guess he's stealing from green. He doesn't have a spot for it. Oh, yeah, no, he stole from green. Hmm. Can blue reactivate there? Yeah, he's probably reactivating. I'm assuming. Mining. Is this it? Is this game? Maybe. This might be game. 8 cards. Oh, he doesn't have any cards, but he has 7 resources. Let's see what happens. 9, okay. Well, we can build a city, assuming Master Merchant's got to steal from blue, or is he stealing from me? Okay, yeah, gotta go for blue. Seven. 14. Where's the, okay. Nope. 7. Okay. Blue. Okay. Well, blue didn't have any more. Okay, let's... Huh. Nothing I can really do here. Oh, just try to do that. Activate there. And we'll pass. 7. Probably putting it on me. But he can't win this round. Okay. Good, good, good. 10. Ugh. Man. 3. Okay, good, 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 good. I'll take that. Inventor. What did red inventor? Oh, nice. Okay. No, I'm gonna pass. Sure. No. Three. Oh, wow. Okay. Science bonus. So let's... 3. So it's going to be or. I'll take that. Okay. Let's start with Master Merchant. Oh, you know what? First, let's do this. Okay. Got that. Let's do Master Merchant on blue. Right? 1, 2. Yeah, let's take those. Let's... I do that and that. Okay. Let's get that. Let's do that. And let's do that. Yeah. 10. Wow. Okay. Well, that's probably game. That is probably game. Oh, he doesn't have. Okay. Spy, intrigue, and master merchant. Merchant. Yeah. Merchant fleet. That's game. That's going to be game. Yep. Congratulations. Well, we ended up in second place. We pulled ahead of green. You know, it is what it is. Blue played this very well. What? Why can't he do it? What? Road building. Okay. He's just playing his cards out. Okay. Yeah. Well done. Well done. Okay, Blue. Very nice. Very nicely done. Shark Hugger came in first. Blue. I guess, how would you say what Green's name is? Caffeine? 911? Is it like caffeine? Is that the idea? And Anchor J dropped out way too early. Red, that was a mistake. You should have kept playing. Because, Red was able to, the AI was able to get a city like a turn or two in. So you really weren't in that bad shape. So let's take a look at this board. Going forth, I would love to see some comments about what people would have suggested I do, or if they thought I made the right moves. It's a shame that my 3 and 5 got switched so close to the end of the game. And then, of course, the 3 rolled right after. That's a whole, questioning of Catan's dice rolls and all that kind of crazy stuff. But anyway, getting a couple 5s might have been really nice. And I appreciate that on the, better late than never from the AI to help out a little bit. I got cards. I was able to use them. I ended up with an intrigue. Big deal. If I'm sure I would have used that other one, that merchant fleet one, given another turn or two, probably I could have done something with that. But yeah, because I was about to start getting quite a bit of wheat, which is ironic because I started with no wheat and then suddenly I had a ton of wheat. I was thinking if I could build back from that 8-9 back to the 5-9-10 on this island, that would have been incredible if I could have done that. But, obviously time was short there at the end, and those guys were getting all the road builders, not me. Boy, a whole bunch of road builders in this game, and me, none of them. Even though I did have very strong green science. I mean, I got the science bonus, but very strong science level 3 to get myself a bunch of cards. So, but anyway, green, they sure looked good in the beginning and then just completely stalled. They were unable to build on the 4, 12, 11. And then they didn't even build on the, they didn't have any ports. Okay, they got shut out there by blue at the when they were building on that what had been a 5 or I don't know if I press this. Now you can't really see it, but what had been a 5 or blue came around and built a settlement before they could, and shut them down from that, and shutting them off from that end of the island. So that was really like a game killer in some ways for them. They did an inventor to get the 9 wheat, which was definitely a good move from blue, who had the 9 ore and was on the ore port with 2 on it. Although that 3 then rolled again at the end. So blue on that last turn ended up with, I guess, 4, or second to last turn maybe, ended up with 4 ore and the ore port. So that was pretty killer. Um, you know, so green kind of started strong and stalled. They had gotten up to 8 points, I think, and then lost longest road and didn't get any more points, I believe. I think that was their high, unless maybe they had the merchant and got to 9, but I don't think they did. I think 8 was as high as they ever got. We were, better late than never, I guess. We were coming on strong towards the end. I don't know if there was a way that I could have caught blue and stolen their metropolis. Um, Maybe there was, and I wasn't paying enough attention to what it would have been. I felt like maybe some green cards would have helped me in stealing that. And I did that one steal for cloth, and if I had just waited a turn, maybe I could have uh, stolen some paper. But it is what it is. I don't think I could have built 4 and 5 in the time that green was going to win the game. Right? I just don't think that was going to be possible. And plus, blue, had, well, they won the Catan point. Let's look at some of these stats. So, blue won the Catan point that last round, and they were really set to continue to do that. I think red had 4 out there. Okay, we only had 2. Green only had 2. So blue had 2, 4, 5, which they could activate. It would have been tough. We would have needed a bunch of ore, or even that card, the Smith. We would have needed like 1 or 2 Smith cards to do it, to get up to 6. One to get to 4 and another to get to 6, and maybe build some others. But that's highly improbable. So blue was kind of destined to continue being the master of the Catan points. What else? Let's see. Red ended up with the merchant, and we got one of the VPs, I guess. I wasn't aware when that happened, but that's great. I wasn't. Maybe I just missed it. We got the printer, or maybe I did notice when we got the printer. And let's see. So yeah, 10 blue had a 10 long road, which was killer. Way more dominant than us. I don't think there was ways to really break it up. No, green couldn't really break it up very easily. Yeah, it would have been impossible pretty much for them. They would have just had to outbuild them to do it, which would have been, next to impossible. And blue was just very, very dominant. We were coming on strong towards the end, but they were just dominant. Blue was just going to be dominant. In terms of the commodities, we had levels up to 10, which was higher than blue at 9, and we probably would have gotten, ideally I would have focused on trying to get the blue metro as well, if I couldn't steal the green metro. So that I would have actively been working to build both of those if possible. But getting up to 10 and having a metro, we were definitely getting cards. In the beginning I wasn't sure, but then we were definitely getting cards. And obviously we used them all. One stolen, but and I think we stole the intrigue, right? Is that what I stole? Did I steal the intrigue? Or did I get the intrigue? I can't remember now. But anyway, I'll have to take a look back. So let's see. We can go to the players. So blue was only robbed 3 times. We were robbed once. That was right at the end. Green robbed a lot, 7 times, and red 0. So, red you shouldn't have left. No, nobody was coming after you. It was just your own making of your own situation. And the rolls of the dice. The 4 just didn't roll for you. It's what it is. That happens. If I, lost my city, I wouldn't have quit. I would have kept playing. So, it's just what it is. In some ways, let's see, red. Red, you really didn't have a bad setup. You really didn't. The 4 just didn't roll early on, and that kind of set you back. And that was kind of tough luck. But the 5 rolled, the 10 rolled, the 12, I believe the 12 even rolled a couple times. And then you inventored the 3 with a 5, and you had a 5-9-4. The AI played it better than you did in some ways. But I'd like to think if you were around, you could have done a better job, made better trades, all that kind of stuff. And there you were with like 4 knights, 4 activated knights. So you weren't doing badly. You were not doing badly, right? You might have gotten up to the 9-10 3-for-1 port, or you might have gone to C. There were a bunch of options for you. So okay, so let's go back. Yeah, we built 3 cities, got 3 settlements. Not as many roads as I would have liked, but we did pretty well, considering all things considered. Dice. Wow, okay, so the 4s really didn't roll. There were only 3 4s the whole game. So yeah, maybe that was tough. Maybe red did have a more uphill battle than I realized. 12 rolled 3 times. I think 1 was right in that first round, so that one didn't count because it was being blocked by the robber. But, 2 12s, not bad. The 3 rolled a ton. The 3 rolled more than the 5, ironically. So you switched us out, and we missed a roll, which is kind of funny. 6s and 8s rolled similarly. Man, those 8s were powerful for my opponents. Powerful 8s for them. Right? Yeah, for green. And there were a lot in the beginning. Maybe that is what their fall was from. That they had all that. If they had built maybe over to the brick port, that might have helped. If they had gotten to the, I guess I don't think 11s rolled that much, but no, 3 rolls, that's nothing. Yeah. They would have needed to inventor that 11 to something better. Well, yeah, that's tough. We were on the 11. 11's like my most built up spot with a metro and a city, right? That was nice when that rolled for me. So I think that's pretty much it. Hats off to Blue, Shark Hugger. Well played game. Green went first. I think no, you went first. You must have gone first. And you took that 6-9-10. And then green took what was an 8-5-5, right? So yeah, you guys got the really strong first spots. Even that 9-4-3 was a better spot than what I was getting. So, I think honestly, going last in this setup was really difficult, but, we overcame it and came in second. So there you go. You know what? I was going to say, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'm sure there's plenty to comment on this. And I'm also looking for people to subscribe. I'm getting 1 million people viewing. Not as many people, though, subscribing for the next one. I don't know if something about what I'm doing is turning people off, but hopefully you'll stick around and watch more of these Catan matches. But let's do ELO, because that's always a fun thing to look at. So, Shark Hugger, he was top ranked. So there we are, we're all platinum. He got 9 points, he's at 1307. Let's see, Red dropped out, okay. So he lost. Let's see. Oh, that's us. We got 3.6 ELO. We're up to 1250 on the nose. And let's see. So wow, Red must have lost a lot. Red must have lost 9 and 3. So that's 12. Let's call that 13. So Red probably dropping out, lost 13 points. Shouldn't have dropped out. I'm not saying you wouldn't have lost and come in last place, but you should have stuck around. It would have been a better game with you. And clearly you're a pretty good player who might have made the most of the bad situation of losing your night or losing your city so early. But we made the most of it, and I'm glad we got rewarded with some ELO. Thank you, Catan gods. And with that, I'm going to say until next time. I'm going to post this, and I'm hoping I'm definitely recovering from being sick, and hopefully we'll move past some of these tree pollen days over the next day or so as well. And so I won't be coughing as much while I'm posting these. Okay, until next time, and please again, like, subscribe, and comment. Cheers.